finally been in the 70s.
Well, you probably
That's what I was
passed it
doing.
to me.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Quite a few exciting things going on tonight. I do want to say some thank yous. As a charity, we would not be able to put this exhibition on if it wasn't for
Mr. Ricky Tomlinson.
The reason being is we want to do something with the sound here, because we can't have proper shows or pantomimes or stuff like that. The acoustics are no good. And so I've took it upon myself to help raise the money to sort the system out. And we've already bought a real good pair of huge speakers which are ready. But what I thought I'd do is, this is wonderful. I've never dreamed we'd have this many people in here today, or I'd feel in here sitting in the front. He looks like the fella on bloody conference. So what we're doing next month we're having an art exhibition. Now, if you wanted to buy a piece of art now, the dearest person you could buy would be a Picasso. But these are done by Ricasso. I've done nearly 100 paintings. And these are on the finest quality canvas that Poundland can sell. And a few art experts have seen them, and one fella said, I've never seen anything like it before in my life. And his mate said, I hope we never do it again. These are absolutely terrible. These painters have said that I can't paint. I can't paint. But I want to raise the money, a few £1,000 to do this. And I thought it would be a good thing to do. And so, as I said on Roger Phillips, Jimmy McGough's already ordered one, Sue Johnson's already ordered one, Gary Skyner's already ordered one. Paul McGear, as I say, he's a big film producer. He's coming with these people, and we're going to sell them for £25 each. And they're a good size. If you've got a damp patch in the house, they will just cover the damp patch. Or if the kids are unruly, you can put one on the mantelpiece, that'll keep them away from the fire. Listen, they're bloody awful. And now I'm telling you now, they're awful, but I've got to raise this £2 or £3 grand, whatever it's going to take. And I just want your help to do it. So we're going to have it. And as I say, we'll have a bit, maybe get a little bit of music on the night or whatever, and have a little bit of a thing. So anyone who's interested in art at all, I want you to come along and buy one on the day. They're between 25 and 30. No, not £1,000 of euro. It's been 25 and 30. And I want you to, if your child's got any inspiration, you can show them one of my paintings and say, look, if you don't go to art class, that's how you end up. Listen, I love this place. I love it. And you know what? You know what's unique about this place? Which is never, it's not in anything at all. It's not written in anywhere. It's not on a poster anywhere. But ask Gary and she'll tell you, this is the only place in Liverpool where you can come and get a cup of tea for nothing. Now, isn't that amazing? You can go anywhere. You can go anywhere. You can charge you £1 or 30 bob for a cup of tea. You can come in, if you're on the floor, if you're skint and you're on the bottom of your arse, you can come in and get a cup of tea for nothing. This is a wonderful building. The people are doing a wonderful job. It's my job now to get this sound done. I want your help and everybody else's help to do it. So do us a favour, when you hear about the exhibition, it's about the 22nd or something.
21st of February.
What is it, love?
21st of February.
Yeah, there you go. I can't remember if we can. There you go. He's F as well. You want how many? 12? I'll put you 12. We take visa, we take anything. Foxholes, Sixton. God bless you, don't forget, support the Florrie. Thank you very much.
Now that's a mic.
You know, like no sugar. I never knew Arthur Dooley. I think I'd seen him or met him once, but I knew a lot about him because I worked in the film game. I come into the film game when I was in my 40s after being a political prisoner, and people don't think we have political prisoners in this country. You believe me, we do. Some trade unionists there, you know, when I will vouch for that. But I worked with a fellow called Peter Kerrigan, who worked on the docks in Liverpool till he was 50 odd, and I had the pleasure of working with Peter Kerrigan on 2 movies. And he told me all about Dooley. He was a mate of Arthur Dooley's. He told me some wonderful stories about him. And although I didn't really know the man, I feel inside that I do know him. And I knew he was a kindred spirit. So I've never seen this little piece. And it doesn't matter to me what it's like, whether you love it, whether you don't, whether it confuses you or whatever. It's a piece of art and it's by Arthur Dooley. And I think it's a wonderful gesture to give it to the Florrie. So here we go. And also a special thank you to John McDonald, by the way, for all the pieces that he's lent us for today. John couldn't make it here today, and but he will be here tomorrow to make sure that he gets the bloody lot back.
Well, 90%, there or thereabouts, yeah, sorry,
I'm glad to have the camera.
Yeah,
Let's have a little go first, if you will, please.
And everyone can have an opportunity, but just to give you a bit of context, okay, this board shows you the background to it, and Buster's here. Buster was at the original unveiling, weren't you, Bust? In the Kirby Suite in '91. So what it was there was a pub in Kirby in 1991 that had a whip round, and what they wanted to do was they wanted to commission a piece of art to make sure that Hillsborough was not forgotten. Can you believe that? In 1991, you know, so they had a whip round, they raised £1,000 towards the £3,000 needed, and he commissioned Arthur to do a piece. So this is the maquette, which is the working model, but it's you know, I think it's about the same size, actually, maybe slightly smaller. So Arthur produced this, and he also produced 95 brass candlesticks, each with a name of one of the deceased inscribed. Because at that time it was the 95 and not the 96, because Tony Bland was still on life support at the time. So, all these years later, this was up for auction, and it never met its reserve price, and I went, that can't be. That can't be, and it can't go into private hands. So I tracked Paul Dooley down, who's Arthur's son, and he agreed that as long as we donate it, you know, to the people of Liverpool, in the city of Liverpool, then you know, we could have it for free. So that's the background to this piece and why it's so significant. If you want to see the original bronze, it's displayed poorly, in my opinion, in the one-stop shop in Kirby town centre. It's in Kirby, which isn't in Liverpool, as we know, because the lads fundraised for it there, so it's only right that it is there. But I'm going to get in touch with the councillors down there and say, could you put it somewhere else? Because it's a very, very significant piece, made all the more significant by the fact that we've got the truth about Hillsborough now, and now we're on the search for justice. And I find it really beautiful that this is what that Arthur's love has reached from beyond the grave, and in 2018 he's still with us now to this day, you know, giving us that solace and that support that we need to, you know, to get justice. So there you go, that's the background.